Hi, guys, this is Sajna Vinil, and welcome to our Super Achievers series. In today's episode, I have Richa Mitra with me, who is based out of Australia. She completed our masterclass in August 2021 and cleared her ECBA examination in October 2021. So, Richa is an IT analyst working with an IT services company in Australia, and she has 9+ years of experience. With that, I would like to hand it over to Richa to tell us a little about her journey in the ECBA certification. So, congratulations, Richa, on your achievement. Very well deserved certification for you. I would like to ask you, how did you go about preparing for the ECBA exam? So, over to you.
Thank you, Sajna. Wouldn't have been possible without your guidance and your dedication as well. Not only mine, credit is yours as well. Because I felt like at some times I got off the path, but you were always there to push me back on track. So thanks to you for being there always. Whenever we need any help, anything, you were always there to help us. First of all, I will say that never ever miss a class. The classes are very, very important. That's where you learn on the tips and tricks. And not to mention, Sajna, you made that class so interesting that even despite it's almost midnight my time, I was awake, wide awake, listening to the class, attending the class, and I really enjoyed that time. It was a
I
very,
remember that, Richa.
very,
That's really
very
commendable.
informative
Yeah,
thing for
working,
me.
studying at such odd hours is something that I myself can't do. It's 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. that day. I remember the FRD walkthrough that we were going through. So it was 2 a.m. your time. I know that.
Also, the exam preparation sessions and calls that we were having, they are really, really helpful, as well as the quizzes that you used to take, that how quizzes. But I think that made us prepare more better. It was a
Okay.
better way of preparation.
Okay. Okay.
And of course, you have hard work has no substitute. You have to like study and work hard on this. But what I will suggest that the handbook very, very helpful. I will
Hmm.
not say that it's a substitute for Babok, but you can't we can't like it's very difficult to memorize the Babok. It's very lengthy and very boring. Sorry.
Hmm.
But the handbook that made it quite interesting to learn and quite easy to remember.
Hmm.
That's what helped me a lot with this exam, I'll
Okay.
say.
Okay. That's good.
And also the mind maps and all the materials that were shared with you by the team, those were helpful as well. But
Mhm.
yes, that handbook was like the Bible for this exam.
Okay, great. So the exam net was easy for you, or you felt a little it's little tricky, difficult at times.
No, exam is pretty much standard. I won't say it's difficult. If you have studied, it won't be. It's not an issue to clear the exam. But yeah, I felt like a few questions were a bit tricky, where they are like trying to test whether you have actually gone through the like thoroughly through the above, because they're asking very minor things, but very little portion of that, like 5% or 10% hardly. 90, 85%, 80% is the direct questions. If you have studied, if you have gone through the box, it shouldn't be a issue to clear the exam. That should be easy.
Okay, that's great. So what's that little piece of advice that you would like to give new ECB aspirants? Many of them fear exam. Many of them feel that maybe they'll not be able to clear the examination. So that's a fear that holds them back from achieving it. So what's your piece of advice?
Well, I completely understand the feeling. Where I went through that myself at one point. But I will suggest that go ahead, have faith in yourself, go through the book, go through the recordings, class recordings, attend the classes. It shouldn't be that difficult to clear. If
Correct.
if you are going through the debug thoroughly, that should be more than enough to clear this. And of course, your those exam preparation sessions, those quizzes, and the classes, they were like very much important. That will prepare like 70 to 80% of you. Last 10-20% from the book. But yeah,
Okay.
that's very
Okay.
important.
That's
I
great.
felt
That's
like
great.
it because my preparation, I will say 80% was done
Hmm.
through your classes only.
Okay, that's great. So thank you very much, Richa, for your time, and wishing you a very successful career ahead. You know,
Thank you,
um,
Sajna. Thank you for being such an amazing mentor to me, to all the team, and being there always for us whenever we needed any help, any guidance. So thank you so much.